Fire next to this pop can on wheels, what's going to happen? So I'm going to put a fire on a pop can and see what happens. This is just going to simulate there's no liquid on this pop can. Within about 3 to 5 seconds, I'm breaching this little thin pop can. Now, is it going to be longer than that on a tank truck? Yeah, you're going to buy a little more time because it's a little thicker. But I've already breached this container. There is no liquid behind it and relatively quick damage. You guys have a spray bottle of like ammonia or just water or something by any chance? That's the only thing I'm kind of missing here.
Truck like you know.
I just need a little bit of water like in a spray bottle if you happen to have it. Okay, what I've got here is a pop can that's half full of water. Okay, so I've got a liquid in here and that's going to give me some protection. It's going to buy me some time as this thing catches on fire. If I put this fire on the pop can, you can already see the can's not even discolored yet. You can hear the water in there starting to bubble and boil and starting to steam, and you'll see the steam starting to come out of the top. But I've held this thing on there for at least twice as long, and I haven't breached it yet. So if I have a container with liquid behind it, I'm buying time. Yeah, that'll work perfect. Alright, if we can get that thing ready to spray, you can leave it right over there for me. And open it up and ready to spray. This pop can is totally full of water, so if I move this up and down, even if I got flame coming from a tire or a wheel, and I've got it coming up the side of the tank, I'm not going to impinge this thing because there's almost no vapor space in it, okay? This one being half full, as I move the flame up the side of the tank and I start getting to the liquid line, what happens? I immediately start getting damaged. So that's going to tell me where my liquid line is in this tank. Okay? Okay, who wants to be my volunteer for the spray bottle? What I want you to do is I'm going to start down here. Now, it's not fire or liquid in there, is it? It's flammable.
You don't know that.
Well, yes, yeah, that's when you start one of the backfires to make up your camera. I needed a haircut. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fire down here on the liquid and I'm going to move it up to this. As I do that, just go ahead and give me a nice stream right here. Go ahead and practice first just to make sure you ain't perfect. Alright. Now I know to stand this way.
I'm to the left.
Yeah. What? Okay, you ready? And this is just going to demonstrate just a little bit of water in that vapor space. It's going to keep this can intact for me. I start my fire down here. Go ahead and start spraying. As it starts impinging up here on the vapor space, I've got this flame totally in the vapor space. I'm not spraying a whole boatload of water, but look at that can. It's staying intact. So just a little bit of water when we are going to fight this fire on the tank where the vapor space is going to keep this thing protected, okay? That's a relatively small amount of water. We do it with little squirt bottles, with ammonia or water or whatever, we just spray that on there too and it does the same effect. So just kind of a little demonstration for you to understand that cooling that vapor space is the most important part of keeping this thing intact, okay?
No, I didn't.
Did I tell you there was a final exam? So, good. Who's torch? I want to make sure we get that back. And the last thing I want to let you guys know is they do make, this one's pretty old, but they do make certain pieces of equipment. Probably can't find this at Lowe's, certainly Home Depot you can. We always say that, Depot, so much better. No, I'm just teasing you. This is actually a plug that's custom manufactured to fit inside of a that certain diameter line, and they make these in different diameter. You can actually put this in here, spin this tight, and this will actually jam this thing up and tighten up in here, and it's basically a stopper. The added benefit to this is it has a valve and a threaded hose we can hook up a hose to this.